Google sets you up to fail. Right now, there is a setting inside of your Google Ads account that is actively training Google to find people who will never buy from you. And you probably turned it on because a tutorial told you to. That setting is either making you tons of money right now, but more than likely it's poisoning your data. And the worst part is, the advice that told you to turn it on sounds completely logical. It gets repeated everywhere. Videos with millions of views recommend it. And it is actively training Google's algorithm to work against you and find the worst possible traffic for your business. After handling over $100 million in ad spend across hundreds of accounts, I know exactly which settings work and which ones don't. And I know why the wrong ones keep getting recommended. But here's what makes this dangerous. Even the right answer can completely backfire if you're missing one thing. And I'll get to that later. Let me show you what it's doing to your account right now. The setting is called your bid strategy. And when you launch a new campaign, Google gives you a few options. Max clicks, max conversions, manual CPC, there are a few others. But max clicks and max conversions are the two most common. Most tutorials tell you to start with maximize clicks. The logic sounds correct. You've got a new account. It's got no data. It's no history. So flood it with traffic, let Google learn who clicks, wait for 30 conversions, and then switch to max conversions. This was the accepted wisdom for years, and I actively used it with great success. But here's what actually happens now in 2026 when you run max clicks. Google goes to the thrift shop. It finds you the cheapest clicks that nobody else wants. It pushes your ads onto the search partners network if you're not careful with settings, and clicks cost pennies there, but nobody converts. So that sounds really bad, guys, but it gets worse. It chases times, devices, and locations where clicks are the cheapest, which almost always means they're the least likely to convert. And I really need you to understand something as we proceed. This isn't a flaw. Max clicks is working exactly as we would expect it to. It's working perfectly. You told Google to go and get you the maximum amount of clicks that it can. So it sits you underneath better structured competitors and gives you the cheap non-converting clicks, as many of them as it can for your budget. And there's a slight problem with that, and that's that cheap clicks and good clicks are almost never the same thing. I saw a comment recently from someone running ads for a dental clinic, and it summed it up perfectly, so I'm going to use it. 4,700 impressions, 631 clicks, 17% click-through rate, which is great, looks incredible on paper, right? 0 conversions, not one. And the problem with that dental clinic wasn't that they were doing anything wrong or that max clicks was causing them an issue. It was they were expecting a different outcome from maximize clicks, because maximize clicks was doing its job brilliantly. It was finding cheap clicks. It wasn't finding customers. That's the problem. And it gets worse than that. I've seen SaaS companies paying over $100 a click because there was no cap set on their maximize clicks. The budget was gone by 9:30 a.m. every day. Max Clicks doesn't just find cheap junk traffic. Without a cap, it will happily go and spend all of your money, whatever it takes, on every single click with zero regard for whether that click is worth anything to your business or not. Do you want to know what part really hurts though? The part that really hurts is that you're now sitting on, let's say you've been running Max Clicks for 30 days. That 30 days worth of data that Google has learned from, except it's learned from the wrong kind of individual. Tire kickers, people who are just browsing, and you paid for all of them. And when you switch to maximize conversions after that, realizing that Max Clicks wasn't working, the algorithm is starting from a polluted baseline of data. You taught Google to find the wrong people, and now you're asking it to find buyers. And that transition period, that's where people burn the most money and sometimes months worth of it. So, if Max Clicks trains Google wrong, and gives it the wrong data, what happens when you skip it entirely? But Google doesn't have any data yet. That's what I hear all of the time. Let me tell you exactly when I stopped believing that. For years, I did what everyone else did. Maximize clicks, build data, then switch. That was just how it was done, and it worked very well. And then I took on a home buyer client in Florida, brand new ad account, and something inside of me just made me go, just try it. Max conversions from day one, no data gathering phase, no warming up, and guess what? It caught fire. The leads came in fast, they came in cheap, and they came in qualified. I never looked back since that day. That one account changed how I run every single campaign after it. We took on a service-based business after that, same approach, max conversions from day one. It didn't catch fire. The first month, cost per click was higher than the industry average, and the click volume was pretty low. It looked quiet, looked like nothing was happening. I could feel the client getting a little bit nervous, if I'm being completely honest with you. But as PPC does take time to integrate, week 4 hit, The phone started ringing, leads coming in at a third of a rate of what they were paying their previous agency campaigns. Real leads, people ready to book. By week 8, the algorithm had genuinely dialed all the way in, and I mean all the way in. And at that point, the client turned around and said, this is the first time Google Ads has consistently worked for us. They'd been running campaigns for 2 years before that. 2 years on max clicks, cycling through agencies, convinced Google Ads didn't work in their industry. And the thing is, it worked. They'd just been feeding it the wrong data the entire time and expecting some sort of different output. Why does this work though? On a brand new account with zero conversion history, why does it work? Well, because Google's algorithm in 2026 is not the same beast that it was in 2020. When you set up max conversions today, Google is cross-referencing data and your setup against millions of other advertisers in similar industries using every signal that it has. Device location, time of day, audience, search history, everything. Even on day one, it's not starting from scratch. It's starting from everything that it already knows about businesses that are similar to you and people who convert for businesses like yours. Yes, you will get fewer clicks using max conversions than you will max clicks. Your cost per click will be higher because it's higher quality traffic. And that scares people. They see 5 clicks instead of 50, let's say, and they panic. But those 5 clicks, they're the right 5 clicks. They're the ones that you want. They're from people who are actually likely to pick up the phone, fill out your form, buy your product. You are no longer paying per click. No one cares about clicks. You're paying less per conversion, and that is the only number that matters. But here's where people mess this up, and it's the one thing that makes max conversions completely backfire. Max conversions from day one only works if you have one critical thing in place, and that is conversion tracking. Not the default that Google gives you, properly configured conversion tracking that tells Google exactly what a conversion looks like for your business. If you haven't set that up, max conversions has nothing to optimize towards outside of other people's data. You're telling Google, find me conversions, and Google is saying conversions of what? I don't see any in the ad account. I have no idea what success looks like for your business. And this is where the real damage happens. People set up max conversions, they haven't configured their tracking properly, Google doesn't know what to optimize for, the campaign tanks eventually, and then they go on YouTube and write a comment saying max conversions doesn't work, I tried it. It works, my friend. You just didn't give it the data that it needed. One advertiser I saw said conversion optimized bidding was the best way to burn money. But when you read the detail, half of their tracking signals were being lost to cookie banners and GDPR consent flows. That's not a bidding strategy problem. That's a tracking problem. So here's the rule, and it is extremely simple. If your conversion tracking is solid, go max conversions from day one. If your conversion tracking is not set up yet, don't run any campaign at all. Don't use max clicks as a workaround, fix the tracking first. Now, what if you've done all of that? Tracking is solid, max conversions is on, and nothing is happening. There's no impressions, barely any clicks. The campaign is just sitting there, or worse, performance is poor. This is the bit that nobody making max clicks versus max conversion videos ever talks about, because it doesn't fit their neat binary, okay? Some niches are brutally competitive. Some budgets are too tight for the algorithm to have enough room to learn. And when that happens, max conversions can stall and will stall. Not because it's the wrong strategy, but because Google doesn't have enough sources available to it to figure it out. So here's the move. You go straight to manual CPC instead. You set your bid yourself and you start low. You nudge them up until traffic starts flowing. Every click that comes in is one you controlled. Not bargain hunted, not thrift shopped, not algorithmically placed and guessed, deliberately chosen by you. And then the second that those clicks start turning into conversions at volume, once Google can see what a real lead looks like for your business, that's when you switch to maximize conversions. Now the algorithm has clean data from qualified traffic to build on. So the real answer isn't max clicks then max conversions. It never was. It's manual CPC as the bridge, then max conversions as the destination. I've got a full video coming on exactly how to set up conversion tracking properly, so make sure you subscribe for that. So let me make this really simple. 80% of search campaigns should be tested on max conversions from day one. The only exceptions are pure brand awareness, where genuinely you just want eyeballs, or ultra niche markets with barely any search volume, where manual CPC gives you way more control. Everything else, max conversions day one. If you're running max clicks right now, waiting to hit some magic number before you switch, you are feeding Google bad data every single day that you leave it on. Switch today. Your cost per click will go up, your click volume will drop, and your actual results will almost certainly improve. And if someone does tell you to start with max clicks and wait for 30 conversions, ask them when they last managed an ad account with real money behind it. That advice made sense in 2020, but it doesn't anymore. You now know something that most advertisers running Google Ads right now don't know. Knowing it is free? Not acting on it is expensive. If all else fails, start with manual CPC. This is the golden fallback. You can quickly see if max conversions is costing you too much. If that's the case, you're in a category of a business who needs to dial back to manual CPC and run from there. Tell me in the comments what you're running right now, max clicks, max conversions, or anything else. I want to see where everyone is at, where you're seeing the biggest return on investment. More content like this is coming, straight answers to the questions that are actually costing you money. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.